most snow has been falling or in fact more snow is expected later on.
No snow now for, well, 6 or 7 hours. Still bitterly cold though. The lowest recorded temperature we've had in Northern Ireland today is -14. That was recorded in a part of County, very much indeed. Now, it looks as if the heaviest snow has now passed us by. It's moved eastwards out of Northern Ireland towards the rest of the country. That said, we are expecting more snow showers today, so we're not quite finished here yet.
Chris Page from the 87 Belfast. Well, the weather is causing problems for all the emergency services. Mike Jackson is a consultant paramedic with the North West Regional Operations Centre. That covers a wide area. It's been called out on numerous incidents, and I spoke to him earlier.
We cover the whole of North West.
You can go into manage your booking and actually try and rebook. We have rebooked it for Tuesday the 21st. So we're trying to get our luggage out. And it's chaos because we didn't realize this. Actually, you never reported in your programs last night that there were lots of flights were delayed. Passengers stuck in the tarmac anything between 3 and 6 hours, mostly passengers to US. And they left the airport only around 1 o'clock in the morning, and they have returned, and they joined the queue, and they were actually before us, and
they
were sent down to the arrival counter to collect our luggage. There was pandemonium. There was pandemonium. I can tell you, Lagos International Airport was better organized
put up
than Heathrow.
Arrangements made overnight, and of course they're going to come back the next
Great
day.
What is happening. People are not at all capable of actually coordinating an incident of this nature at Heathrow Airport, which is the country's biggest airport and one of the busiest airports in the world. Or we claim it is the most.
Blu-ray cinema nights, right here in our living room.
Gather the family to watch Blu-ray movies, raise an iPad, or become TV superstars. Family gatherings never have so much wow. PlayStation 3. The game is just the start. For a perfect Christmas, you must.
Forensics performed on this York skeleton showed his career could have lasted as long as 20 years. When he was finally defeated, he would have known exactly what to expect, and just as importantly, what was expected of him. The fate of the Retiarius now rested in the hands of one man, the editor. As the host of the games, he paid the Lannister for his fighters and bought the power of life or death over them. A defeated gladiator could appeal to the editor for mercy. There is no other record of gladiators being beheaded after defeat. It was possible that the men in York were victims of a local crowd-pleasing variation. Roman York was a garrison town, home to thousands of soldiers who would have been the dominant element in the arena crowd.
They're coming from the Celtic region, they're coming from around the Danube, and these are places where there's a long tradition for beheading. Could that be a tradition that's been rolled into the gladiatorial spectrum?
It definitely would have been very impressive to see those heads rolled.
When the Romans left York in 410 AD, gladiatorial